Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Reviewed For You by Jay, and today I'm going to go ahead and review for you guys this Yes To mask right here, this DIY powder to clay mask, Yes To Coconut Ultra Hydrating. So I have combo skin. Most of my skin is pretty much normal. My T-zone could be a little bit more oily in certain spots, and then tiny little spots here and there, especially during the winter, mainly during the winter, it gets dry. So I'm going to go ahead and take my glasses off, prepare myself to put on this mask. So it's Yes To Coconut Ultra Hydrating for dry skin. So even though I don't have like really dry skin like that, I'm still going to try it for you guys. It says Yes To being Diva, DIY Diva, and mixing it up with coconut oil, coconut for moisturizing soft skin, and it's 99% natural, you guys. So I'm gonna open it up. And it's actually, this is a paper bowl. So you're gonna mix it up in here. They give you a little spatula thing, which is pretty cool. It's like plastic. It's a thick plastic. You can probably reuse that if you wanted some. I'm a firm believer in reusing stuff, you guys. So, yep, here's the clay. And I actually have bottled water, so typically I wouldn't use bottled water. I wouldn't waste bottled water, but I'm going to use a little bit of water that I have on me. I'm going to try to pin up my hair. I don't know if I even have anything to pin my hair up, you guys. So, okay. I'm just holding it up with a pen, just in case you guys are curious what I was doing with the pen in my hands. But let me go ahead and open this. And while I'm mixing this up, I will put some music on for you guys. I'm gonna mix it up, and then I'm gonna go ahead and apply it on my skin. So it kind of looks like this. I got it to the best consistency I can get it. It was too thick and not enough to apply on my face, so I had to thin it out. So now it's a bit more liquidy. It actually smells good. You can smell the coconut. I'm gonna apply it on my face, you guys, and I'm gonna read off the back for you guys while it's sitting on my face, so we know all the directions and how long it needs to sit. Okay. So I ain't gonna lie, at first I thought this might not be enough, but it seems to be more than enough. Unless you have like a super extremely large face, which there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, everyone is different. Everyone's made different, but I doubt your face is so large that you wouldn't have enough to apply on your face. But it's a pretty good amount once you actually get it on there. Definitely gotta put some water in there. And this is going to be a lengthy video, you guys, because this entire process. This is the first time I'm using this as well, so I never used this product before. I mean, I've used just 2 masks plenty of times, but just not this particular mask. So, again, it has more than enough. You can probably even use it for 2 people, to be honest. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply it on my neck, so since I have more than enough. And then I'm gonna put the fan in my face so it hurries up and dries, so I'm not sitting here forever with it on my face. I'm grabbing a wipe, so wipe down, wipe off my hands and the insides of my nails. As well as the table, because the powder, if you're not careful, you guys, it can easily start flying everywhere. Just putting the trash back in here. I don't want it like spilled all over in my trash can. Again, this is the mask that I am using, and so pretty much it says how to use. Open paper bowl found inside. Open the powder sachet and place the powder into the bowl. And add water to add water to line inside a bowl. There's a little line in there, so you can actually see how much water you are pouring in there. So that actually will give you the perfect measurements. Mix to create a clay. To customize your mask, mix the powder with other natural ingredients. Use the back side of your mixing spoon to apply an even layer to your face, avoiding eye area, eyebrows, and hairline. Relax for 10 minutes, 20 for even deeper treatment. Remove with a damp face cloth, then rinse with warm water. So I'm just going to use my baby wipes that I have because my face is not sensitive, thank God. So I'll be able to use that to just wipe it off, and then I'm going to wash it off So for a moisture boost mixed with yogurt. So it helps smooth skin mixed with honey. For a vitamin C and radiance boost mixed with orange juice. So help energize tired skin mixed with lemon. To help nourish skin mixed with avocado. To help reduce redness mixed with green tea. And I'm sure a lot of you guys have a lot of these ingredients at home. So those were the suggestions that are given to you guys by the people of this mask. It's definitely stiffening up. I can feel it stiffening on my face as well. So ingredients in this is morellinite, kaolin, magnesium, aluminum silicate, fragrance, coconut extracts, coconut oil powder, and lactobacillus ferment, and coumarin. So again, sorry if I couldn't pronounce it correctly. I'm not the best with pronunciation, but you can always look this up. I'm sure Yes too has a website that you can probably go to, look it up, and look up the ingredients. Or I'll always suggest Target. Typically has their ingredients and their drug facts. So it has been about 3-4 minutes now. Again, it is stiffening up. I do have the fan directly in my face, so I probably will be able to remove it in less than 10 minutes. Well, there goes that pen, but in less than 10 minutes. So in the meantime, while this is going on, I will talk to you guys about a coconut pull that I did. So coconut pull, just in case you guys don't know, is pretty much when you take coconut oil and you put it in your mouth and you rinse your mouth with coconut oil. They recommend anywhere between 5 to 20 minutes, and it helps cleanse your mouth, and it has a lot of good benefits. It's preferred to do prior to brushing your teeth. So when you wake up in the morning, prior to you brushing your teeth, do a coconut oil. Now for me, it took me some time to get used to having coconut oil in my mouth. Oh, something flew in my eye. But I used to try to brush my teeth when I could with coconut oil, and it's definitely, you'll have that oily residue in your mouth or whatever. You're like constantly having to rinse your mouth out to get the oil out or whatever. So it is something that you have to get used to. But I think the coconut oil is really good. The coconut oil pull is really good. In fact, I can look it up and I can tell you more about it. And the reason why I bring up the coconut oil pull is because, I know you guys are like, it's not beauty, but for me, hygiene is beauty. That has a huge part of dealing with your beauty. If you have a stank breath, nobody wants to deal with you. Like, nobody wants to smell that. You know what I'm saying? Your hygiene is very important, and it's a huge part of your beauty care. It's just more so something that you smell and not see. So it says oil pulling tips. Use coconut oil. Also, a recent study found that coconut oil may help prevent tooth decay. Start with just 5 minutes a day. 20 minutes for swishing is a long time, and while longer you pull, the more bacteria you will remove. 5 to 10 minutes will still offer some benefits. So I want to say I did about like 3 minutes, because the first time I actually did the coconut pull, it was new for me. So I did about 3 minutes or so with it. I do want to eventually get to the point where I'm doing it longer. I want to try to do it like on a daily consistency. I would suggest doing it with the unrefined, pure, all natural coconut oil. And I always tell you guys, I personally love the Parachute. It's 63 ounces for like $15-16. You can find it at the Indian store, and it is a blue bottle. You can find plenty of coconut oil on Amazon. The Parachute also is sold on Amazon for that same 63 ounce. I believe it's the same 63 ounce. It is a bit more expensive on Amazon than it would be at the Indian store. Also, Amazon do sell, other brands. They have the Happy Belly brands. It used to be, I believe they said a Solimo brand, but it's now under the Happy Belly brand. I bought products from Happy Belly, specifically food products from Happy Belly, because that's what I know Happy Belly sells. The Salimo is pretty much non-food items at this point, but the Happy Belly, the food items have been pretty decent, in my opinion. They're pretty good, and they're worth its price. The Happy Belly right now, the last time I checked, the unrefined coconut oil that they have, 15 ounces at $3.80. So you can just pick up a few of those. If you guys have EBT, it allows you to have Prime for $5.99 a month. Students, I believe, also is under the same thing. So if you're a student, you can also get Prime for a pretty good price. Everybody else, you pay whatever the Prime membership fee is. Typically, it allows you to give like a month or two. Sometimes they'll extend it to 2 months of free Prime. So at that time, it's good to go ahead and buy it, because with the Happy Belly, it's also under the pantry, and I believe the only way you can do the pantry or the fresh, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, is if you have the Prime, because it appeared that way when I first tried to sign up for it and do all that. And you have to have $35 worth of Prime pantry products in order to get free shipping. Otherwise, it's $5.99 for shipping and handling. So I would suggest, if you're about to need some groceries or household items, and you go into your Amazon pantry, go ahead and add that Happy Belly coconut oil. That is a very good price for unrefined or natural coconut oil. For 15 ounces is a very good price. So back to the oil pulling. It says you do not need to brush your teeth before oil pulling, as the practice will remove food and bacteria from your mouth. However, it is important to brush afterwards to ensure that all the toxins that are drawn at your mouth are removed. So that is what I did. So like I said, I did the oil pull prior to brushing my teeth. I waited about a minute or two before I did brush my teeth. So oil pulling, also known as Kavala or Gandusha, is an ancient Ayurvedic dental technique that involves swishing a tablespoon of oil in your mouth on an empty stomach for about 20 minutes. This action supposedly draws out toxins in your body, primarily to improve oral health, but also to improve your overall health. So it sounds like it's an Indian process. It's crazy because I'm Indian, so I did not know that. But then again, I don't really know a lot about my roots because I wasn't taught. But I'm learning. I've been self-teaching myself a lot the past few years, so I'm learning as I go along, and I have friends that also have taught me some stuff. So, but it also says how often should you pull on oil pull. Caldecott says that if you swish oil for too long, you accidentally breathe some into your lungs. He recommends sticking to 3 to 10 minutes each day. I did 3 minutes, which is good. The daily routine should always include some sort of brushing and tongue cleansing as well. That's actually perfect. So typically, I would go ahead and do the oil pull. I'll use my Listerine, then I'll brush my teeth and I'll scrape my tongue. I have a tongue scraper that I like to use, and I scrape my tongue. So that's how I do my oil pull, and I think it'll be very beneficial for you guys as well. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to wipe all this off, and I'm going to put you guys on pause after that and go wash it off. But in the meantime, I'll put on some music for you while I'm wiping this off. Definitely very stiff. Alright, thank you so much, you guys, for holding on for me and just being here during this whole time. Almost like 23 minutes in, and you guys are still with me. So thank you guys for being a true fan. If you fast forwarded, I can truly understand why. So the last thing I want to do with you guys is this Bolero coconut and rose oil face serum moisturizing. I'm going to use this. I know that I just used the moisturizing mask, and I'm putting moisturizing oil on top of that. I would suggest a lighter moisturizer, but since I'm doing this whole coconut thing, I figure stick with the coconut theme. This is the lightest thing that I have that's coconut. Otherwise it's going to be pure coconut oil, and that's too heavy right now. So I'm going to go ahead and apply some of this on my face. As you guys, whoever has been subscribed and seen my video prior to, if you go into my channel, you can find the fact that I did the Bolero coconut and rose oil, which you can find in the Dollar Tree. The only thing that I don't like about it is mineral oil. It has mineral oil in it. It's the very first ingredient, which typically indicates that there's more of that than any other ingredients. And I typically don't like mineral oil in my products. It does say that mineral oil is okay for products like cosmetic grade. It is fine, but I just prefer not to have mineral oil. I don't feel like it has really much essential qualities. At least nothing that I found thus far. But I'm going to go ahead and put a few drops on my hands, you guys. And I'm going to apply it on my face. Just dab it and apply it. It's definitely oily. You can feel that it's just pure oil. Again, I don't even smell the coconut oil. I mean, it could be refined coconut oil, which again, to me, I prefer all natural, because I feel like when you refine stuff, you're kind of taking out the properties that it has. Like, you're removing some of the properties, the essential properties of the actual product. So that's why when it comes to oils, I like it at its purest form. And so I honestly believe that this is, if it even has much coconut oil, it is pretty much refined. But I could be wrong. It could just be the fact that the mineral oil in the other products is much more strong. That's covering up the coconut oil. But from my experience, coconut oil typically is so strong that you would smell even a little bit of it, which I don't. So again, this is not my favorite serum. I would give it a 2 out of 5. You can get it for $1 at the Dollar Tree, but I would still give it a 2 out of 5. As far as the mask, I did feel, and the face looked, when I looked in the mirror, that it was a bit more moisturized. I would give this definitely maybe like a 4.8 out of 5. Pretty good. It is clay, so what I noticed with clay masks, when I apply it on my face, it does like become like a little itchy. The last one from Premium was pretty itchy. This is nowhere near as itchy, but I feel like it works. It does the job. It's 99%, and that's probably why I give it a 4.8, 4.9 out of 5. Again, I would recommend this. Definitely, guys. Yes, to coconut. I don't feel like it was ultra hydrating, but it did hydrate. I can tell there was hydration there. So that is my review on these products, and I hope that you guys learned something today. If you guys have any questions, leave it in the comment section. If you guys have any comments, leave it in the comment section. Suggestions, even if you guys just have some constructive criticism. I'm open to constructive criticism as long as it comes off in a constructive way and not a criticizing way. So as long as you can be constructive, go for it. Tell me what you feel like I should change, if I need to change anything, or I can do better on, because I'm always, up for improvements, because I know I could improve all the time. But Until then, I'll see you guys next time, and thank you for joining me.